As a public defender, Judge Karen fought for her client's rights. She was elected to the bench because she believes in doing the right thing.
I'm very passionate about helping people, period. But at what point are you gonna resolve the resentment? At some point, you need to be the one going through something.
Objective, independent justice.
You can always turn your life around. If you keep walking, you can overcome whatever circumstances you're facing.
This is Supreme Justice with Judge Karen. Brian Golden is suing his neighbor, Bernard Weston, in the amount of $1,200. Mr. Golden claims Mr. Weston cracked his didgeridoo and says the instrument needs to be replaced.
Mr. Golden, you're suing Mr. Weston for $1,200.
Yes, Your Honor.
Which represents a broken didgeridoo?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that right, didgeridoo?
Didgeridoo.
And what is a didgeridoo?
Well, didgeridoo is an instrument that originated out of Australia.
Why are we here about a didgeridoo?
Right. So I lead meditation practices from my home. It's private. I do it on a little grassy knoll outside of my house.
Okay.
And essentially...
And you live next door to him?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
How long had you lived there?
I lived there for about 8 years now.
Okay, a long time.
Yes.
All right. And these are homes, houses?
Yes, this is
Okay.
the home.
All right.
Yes.
So you lead these meditation sessions.
Yes, Your Honor. Essentially, my specialty is...
Is this what you do for a living?
Yes,
Okay. So you're working out of your house?
I am.
All right.
Essentially, my specialty is fixing the vibrations around my clients. We pick up negative energies and vibrations when we interact with people on a day-to-day basis.
Mm-hmm.
So I help them recenter themselves.
You
And the
cleanse their energies.
I'm sorry?
You cleanse the energies.
Yes.
With this didgeridoo thing.
Yes, with the didgeridoo, it creates vibrations that
Right.
helps my clients center themselves, and it's a beautiful and rich sound.
Who taught you this?
Oh, it was maybe 5 years ago that my college buddy Tom, he wanted to get into mindfulness practice and meditation, and I figured I'd join with him. But what really stood out to me was the effect the didgeridoo had on our group. It essentially brought us together on the same frequency.
Right. Okay. So you play this instrument
Yes,
at your house on the grassy area of your yard.
correct.
And you tell me about that.
Your Honor, I mean, every night,
Every night.
okay, every night he plays his didgeridoo.
Right.
Every night,
Okay.
okay? Now, I'm a
About
pilot.
what time?
This is, I mean, it could be 1 p.m., it could be 3 a.m., you know, all night.
Anytime.
Anytime.
This thing could just
Yes.
set off.
Set off like this. No, 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 no.
Right. Right. It hasn't drawn away your negative energy, huh?
No, it hasn't.
Right.
It has not.
Right.
Because I mean, it is disrupting because
Right.
I am a pilot.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm a pilot. I fly from the Midwest to New York to the East Coast.
So you need your rest.
I do need my rest.
Right.
I do need my rest.
And why do you choose the side of the house that's on his side of the house? Why do you choose that side?
Well, essentially, my backyard's not that big. I don't think it's that close to his house. It's essentially in the middle
Do
of
you
my
have a
yard.
picture? Did you bring a picture of your yard or anything so I could see where you do this?
Your Honor, he plays 20 feet from my bedroom.
It is not
Did
20
anybody
feet.
bring a picture?
I do not have a picture of my yard.
Okay, so he says it's about 20 feet from his bedroom that you play this thing.
I think it's got to be
That's
at least
why
40
if
feet.
somebody had brought me a picture, that evidence, you know?
Okay.
That's why it's so important. But nobody brought a picture.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I did
Okay,
not.
so he says 20 feet, you say what?
40 feet, at
Twice
least.
That's
the
not
distance.
true.
At least.
Okay, well, so he tells me this thing can go off. You can play this thing in the middle of the night.
Right. I did want to interject, but I wanted to let him tell his story.
Okay.
I do not play it at night all the time. Essentially, on summer solstice or winter solstice, the very spiritual, important holidays when my clients really do want to find themselves, then yes, I might wake up at 4 a.m. to guide folks on their journey.
He speaks about spiritual, but he can't let me sleep.
Right. Right, I hear you. So I'm trying to understand. So 3 o'clock in the morning, I wake up and I say, I'm feeling really uncentered. Can I come over to your house and you blow this didgeridoo thing and help center me? Is that what happens?
No, we schedule, because the summer solstice is a special event, so.
Right, but that's once a year.
Well, also winter
Your Honor,
solstice.
it's
Well, excuse me, that's once a year. You're telling me 2 days out of the year you play this thing in the middle of the night.
Well,
Other than that, you don't do it.
if I were to wake up in the middle of the night, it would be for those events, but I essentially wake up with the sun and I play it to center myself in the day, and then my clients come throughout the day, and I do play it for myself spiritually.
You are disrupting my sleep.
How often do you hear this thing?
Your Honor, I hear this constantly every night that I'm home.
Coming up on Supreme Justice.
He was dropping by to complain about my music.
Had that been the first time?
That had been the first time. That was the first time it happened.
Was that the first time?
No, 3 times.
And later,
Okay, so then you ran into him?
I didn't have enough time to stop because he stopped in the middle of the road and
Right.
I bumped into him.
Your Honor, he keeps saying it's the middle of the road. We're out in the desert.
closed captioning provided by. If you'll be in the Los Angeles area and want to bring your case to court, call 1-888-552-6878. You're watching Supreme Justice with Judge Karen. Supreme Justice is back with the case of Brian Golden, who is suing Bernard Weston for property damage.
So why are we here?
Right. So about 3 months after I moved in, I received a knock on my door from the defendant, and he was dropping by to complain about my music.
Had that been the first time?
That had been the first time. That was the first time it happened.
Was that the first time?
No, 3 times.
You have complained prior to this incident.
Yes,
You had
yes.
complained 3 times by coming to his door and complaining?
Yes.
That
Okay.
is not true. After 3 months, I got a knock on the door.
Right.
And I offered to work around his schedule. I do understand he's a pilot, but when I asked for his schedule, he never got back to me.
I need you to answer this question pretty quickly. Why are we here?
We're here because he broke my didgeridoo.
Okay, tell me, how did it happen? Now,
It
let me
hap-
ask you, what happened with this thing, this
Okay.
didgeridoo?
Your Honor, I was coming home from work.
Okay.
I was coming home. And then as I'm coming home, we actually meet. We're actually on the same, I'm pulling in the driveway.
Right.
And excuse me, I'm sorry. I saw him coming into it, pulling up his car.
All right, into his driveway.
In his driveway.
Okay.
So then I come up to him because I texted him messages, left him messages,
Right.
maybe 3 to 4 times that I
Saying
never
what?
got back. That my schedule is not. My schedule is pretty much filled.
Okay.
That when I have an open schedule, we can meet.
Okay.
But obviously, he didn't want to listen to me.
Okay.
So obviously, it's like, well, hey, do you have 5 minutes?
So that's
Maybe-
what you said when you saw him pulling up?
Yes.
You said, hey, do you have 5 minutes? Is that true?
He's skipping over a lot of very
Okay,
important
did he
information.
pull up and say, hey, do you have 5 minutes?
No, he pulled up and got in my face.
Okay, so he never asked you if you had some time
No,
to talk?
I did not get
No.
in his face.
Okay, so he pulled up and he got in your face. Tell me, use Chris. Tell me what he did. Chris is you. You be him. Tell me
Okay.
what he did. He gets out of the car and then what? Go ahead.
He kind of charges me.
Okay, do it. There you go.
I don't want to hurt you, but he like yanks me. I have my bag on my shoulder, and he yanks me and he rips the bag.
Okay, show me the bag on your shoulder.
Here is where it ripped.
Okay.
So the bag was strapped over my
Okay, it
shoulder
was strapped over
like
your
that.
shoulder. Okay, he yanked you.
He yanked the handle of the bag, which ripped the bag.
Okay,
And-
stop. Hey, you got 5 minutes to talk? Then what happened?
Okay. So I wanted to talk to him about the situation.
Right.
So all I did was, just tap him on his shoulder.
Right.
And
When he he had gotten out the car.
he's gotten out of the
Was
car.
he facing you? Was he walking to his house?
He was just walking to his house.
He was walking to his house.
And then I was like,
Did
hey,
you say something to him?
all I said was, do you have 5 minutes?
You didn't touch him at that point.
No. And then I
Okay.
was like, and then he kind of turned from me, and
Right.
then I put my hand on his shoulder.
Right.
On his shoulder.
Right.
And he abruptly he put his hand
Right.
and pushed me away, and then the bag fell.
Right.
So then the didgeridoo fell on the ground.
Right.
And broke.
Okay, then what happened? When it broke, what happened?
When it broke, I I was rushing into the house to grab something I forgot. I was late to a lesson.
Right.
So I just picked it up off the ground. I didn't have time to deal with this.
Right.
And I didn't realize it was broken until I actually sat down with my student.
Right.
And this
Let me see
gross-
the pictures of it broken.
So I don't, it is a small crack, I will admit.
Okay, let me see it.
Yeah, small.
Stop,
That you
Mr.
broke.
Weston.
Yes.
Let me see it.
So
Let me see it.
it's actually in the shop now because we were trying to see if we could fix it. However,
Pictures of it then, the crack.
so if you look, you can see the didgeridoo, but the actual
No, but
crack,
where's the crack in here?
it isn't very apparent because
Okay,
it's just,
show me, put an arrow towards it. You got a pen? Here, be quiet. Learn when you're ahead. Show me, put an arrow where the crack is in that picture. No, don't draw a crack.
it's right. I'm sorry.
Put an arrow pointing to the crack in this picture.
Yeah.
Your Honor, he is tampering with evidence there.
First of all, are you telling me that I'm supposed to notice a crack down here at the bottom of the picture where this thing disappears? I'm supposed to see this?
I should have taken a better picture.
Yeah, you
You're right,
should've.
Your Honor.
No. You should have brought the didgeridoo here with you. Is what you should have done.
Right.
And why are you suing for $1,200?
Well, could I explain some of
No,
the...
why are you suing for $1,200?
Because you'll find in the evidence the receipt for the didgeridoo is $1,200.
Okay, but you just said it's in the shop.
Well, the receipt when I bought it.
Yeah, but there's nothing really wrong with it.
So it's cracked, which the vibrations are all off, so it doesn't have the same
You haven't
resonance.
proven to me you have been damaged. You haven't proven damages. The burden is on you. You're suing him for a damaged item, and you brought me pictures of some friend of yours, his didgeridoo, another picture of your didgeridoo up against the wall, but not a picture of the cracked one, or even better yet, have brought it in here so we can understand how it has been damaged. I'm ready to rule.
I can explain the
Judgment for
aggression that he
defendant.
showed.
Good luck to you both.
Judge Karen has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim has been denied.
I'm glad the judge heard the truth.
Should have brought the broken didgeridoo.
Coming up,
So what did you do?
I yelled stop.
Right. And y'all didn't stop?
I did not hear Jeremy yell stop.
closed captioning provided by. You're watching Supreme Justice with Judge Karen. Jeremy Telek is suing his friend, James Tollett, in the amount of $3,500. Mr. Telek claims he was injured while riding ATVs with the defendant and says Mr. Tollett's son is to blame. Mr. Tollett is countersuing for $750.
Mr. Telek, you're suing for $3,500 for personal injury. Is that right?
That's correct, Your Honor.
And you have counterclaimed for $750 for medical expenses yourself?
That is correct, for my son.
Okay, so how do you know these guys?
James and I are the defendant. We've been friends for over 10 years. Our families had gone on vacations numerous times over the years.
So you guys went on, what, a camping trip?
Yeah, it was a camping trip. It was an
Okay.
extended weekend.
So tell me what happened on this particular camping trip.
So Henry's not one really to ride with us on the ATVs. So
Okay.
we did an ATV camping trip, and Jeremy was leading. He's got
And these
more.
ATVs?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
yes.
you were leading,
Yes.
and then what happened?
I was leading, and we went over the railroad tracks, and I noticed that it was very dusty. There's a lot of wind. We're close to the border. This trail's close to the border of
Okay.
Arizona, so it's a lot of dirt. So when there's wind, it gets to where at times there's no visibility, Your Honor. I couldn't see more than 5 feet in front of me, so
Okay.
being an experienced rider, I knew that I needed to stop,
Okay.
let the
dust settle.
settle,
Right.
and so I stopped.
Did you signal? I don't know anything about ATVs.
Yeah,
Did you
so-
signal or what?
When you stop and you're the leader, you have to yell. You turn around and you yell, "Stop!"
I never heard him yell stop, Your Honor.
Well, if they're moving, aren't their machines making like noise? Aren't they loud?
Yeah, but it's still part
You
of.
just say stop.
You scream. You yell, "Stop!"
So what did you do?
I yelled, "Stop!"
Right. And y'all didn't stop?
I did not hear Jeremy
Right.
yell stop.
Coming up,
I could barely see through the dust.
Right then, so you shouldn't have been going 45 miles an hour then.
closed captioning provided by. You're watching Supreme Justice with Judge Karen. Supreme Justice is back with the case of Jeremy Tellick, who is suing James Tollett for personal injury.
So what happened, Henry?
He stopped suddenly. He said stop. I
Right,
didn't hear because of
right.
the machines.
So when he stopped, you didn't see him.
I didn't have time to stop.
Right.
We were driving about 40, 50 miles an hour.
Right.
I could barely see through the dust.
Right then, so you shouldn't have been going 45 miles an hour then.
Well, Henry was trying to keep
I'm not
up.
talking to you, Daddy.
Sure.
Okay, so then you ran into him?
I didn't have enough time to stop because he stopped in the middle of the road and
Right.
I bumped into him.
Your Honor, he keeps saying it's the middle of the road. We're out in the desert.
Right.
There's no road. It's not, when I can't see, I
Okay,
stop.
the middle of the
Excuse me, is it daytime?
Yes.
So you ran into him and then what happened?
We both were flung off our vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
He had an injured leg. I broke my elbow.
Right. And what about you, Daddy?
I was fine. I actually could see the flag of the ATV, and Jeremy stopped instantly in the trail.
Okay, so do you have the medical bills?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let me
I
see
do.
your medical bills. You got medical bills?
Yes, for Henry.
So nobody had insurance here? Y'all didn't have medical insurance?
we do.
I do have
Okay.
medical insurance, Your Honor.
Right.
I do have a very high deductible at the beginning of the year, so that.
So what was your
not covered.
deductible?
My deductible is $8,000.
Where's your bill?
My bill is in there. Your
Y'all
Honor.
both went to the same doctor? Spencer Medical?
Well, Henry broke his elbow.
Right. He went to Spencer Medical and he had a bill of $750.
Correct.
And you went to Spencer Medical and you had a bill of $3,500.
That's correct.
Judge Karen's verdict when Supreme Justice returns. Promotional consideration provided by. You're watching Supreme Justice with Judge Karen.
The question here is about negligence. I mean, you are engaged in an activity that is fraught with danger, right?
Correct.
Okay? You said that you couldn't see. So you stopped and
That's
that you
correct.
yelled, but we don't know if they heard.
But, Your Honor,
I haven't, give me a minute yet. The bottom line is, though, you should have slowed down or stopped. And you falling behind somebody, you should have stopped. You can't see in front of you. It's like a bad rainstorm. You stop. You don't just keep driving if you can't see in front of you. He didn't need to say anything to you. You should have had the common sense to just stop because I can't drive. So you're not getting the money, $750.
Well, may I add something,
No,
Your
you
Honor?
can't add anything because I'm ready to roll. Because you were in the front, you two in the back needed to show some precaution because you also can't see,
Well,
and you
Henry's-
ran into him. But this $3,500, you got no insurance coverage on this?
no.
Well, this is the bill I got, unless you got something in opposition to this. I'm ready to rule. As for the defendant's counterclaim, it's dismissed. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $3,500. Good luck to you.
Judge Karen has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. The defendant is ordered to pay $3,500.
I'm glad the judge agreed that you were responsible for my injuries.
You're equally responsible, Jeremy, but you'll get your money.
This has been a production of Entertainment Studios.